Well rising to you all. A wise one once said, I love those who love me. Pretty profound, isn't it? No? Well, I believe it is, because life has revealed to me that most of us do not love those who love us because we have trouble loving ourselves. Now, that is a hard truth to swallow, and most of us deny it. But the truth of the matter is, our human condition usually steps in the way of our ability to truly be in love. Many times we allow our ego to continue a recycling phase of our lives to where we simply search out the things that hurt us. We search out the things that distance us from love. We search out the things that remind us of the most familiar feeling that we have, which is no, which is disappointment, which is sadness. Now, we may say that's not true. No one wants to seek out hurt. No one wants to seek out pain. However, pain is the first opposing feeling that we have ever felt from the moment that we were born. When we were first born into this earth, we have no sense of right and wrong, no sense of pain and comfort, no sense of the good and bad of life. We simply are. And yes, when we are born, we are actually born into the good. So yes, the first thing we do feel is good, but because of our infantile state, we have no idea what the feeling is. And it is not until we experience opposition, we experience our first no, we experience our first don't, we experience our first denial, that we finally know what an emotion is. And because of this very, very pivotal moment in our psyche as very, very small people, our subconscious remembers that severing point. And that point of severance is something that always acts as a reminder to avoid. However, it acts as a subconscious impulse to go walk right towards it. You ever heard of the saying, like a moth to a flame? That is exactly how our subconscious pains are. They are flames that are deep within our consciousness that shine brightly. And they shine so bright, not because they're good, but because they have been with us since we came here. And there's a sense of familiarity to them that we don't know. And so when we see a situation that has that same flame of disappointment, we will subconsciously march right to it. Soon as we see an opportunity to be taken advantage of, many of us walk right to it. When there's an opportunity for us to advance our life, to separate ourselves from things that hurt us, to increase our wealth, we fear and shy away. And this is a part of the frailty of our human existence. This is a part of our human condition that we must fight to overcome. We must overcome the anxiety of limitation. We must overcome the anxiety of doubt. We must overcome the anxiety of a fear that we will have love lost. And we can overcome this anxiety by embracing the love that we have. We can overcome by embracing the opportunities that we have. We must start with the small building blocks that are placed right in front of us and seize the day of those chances. We have to think outside of the box and realize the fact that there is an illusion of love and as well as an illusion of lack in the situation that we might crave uncontrollably. And we must be still and think, is this really bringing me fulfillment? Is this really bringing me lifelong pleasure? Or is this simply a buffer for something that I don't want? We have to take the time to use our mind to reconsider all of the things that we find ourselves doing and ask ourselves, is it truly for the best of me as a whole? Or is it only covering a part of my hurt? Let's take the time in our day to think about the habits that we have. Let's take the time in our day to think about the associations that we make. Let's take the time in our day to reconsider all of the little activities that we do and see if they are a part of the hurt, a part of the pain, a part of the shame, or a part of the growth. And then once we have identified these things, let's start the process of shedding them away. Let's start the process of separating ourselves from people who mean us no good. Let's start the process of not going to those places where we spend all of our money irresponsibly. Let's start the process of healing our subconscious mind from that moment of hurt and appealing ourselves and attracting ourselves with the highest energy of love. It will be a journey and it will be hard at times. However, it also will be done. So let's go out today thinking about our attractions and analyzing why we are attracted to them. And if we could truly say that it is for our overall complete good, then we are attracted to the good thing. However, if we cannot, we must add it to the list of things that we must slowly walk away from. So walk towards your greatness today. Walk towards your full fulfillment today. Walk in the light of the source of the divine. Here is our affirmation. Through the mist of human fear, love gleams and points the way to freedom. I now decree and declare that I am free from all sense of bondage. I am made perfect and whole through the knowledge of the real life within me. No illusions can enter my thought. I know that there is one power, and I know that this power now protects me from all harm. As perfect love casts out all fear, so my fear flees from thee. And enter ends knowledge and truth. This is your reminder to self. Blessings.